Is a telehealth company threatening patients who cancel their membership? You have got to see this. Hey everybody, it's Allie. I'm on a fantabulous weight loss quest, and hopefully you'll subscribe, come along for the ride, because I put out new videos every day. So this one really sent me for a doozy. This comes from one of our subscribers, and I spent the entire weekend researching it. So as it turns out, when you go to cancel your membership with Zealthy, if you are someone who had them submit a PA or prior authorization for your medication, this is the letter you will receive. Now, for many people, this sounds scary and threatening, right? They're threatening to cancel your PA in the next few days if you don't sign back up. Well, my initial thought was, first and foremost, is that legal? And secondly, is that even something they can do? Because the PA is sent to the insurance company, who then decides if your medication is going to be covered, right? Because we have a garbage health system. So once it's sent in, can the doctor go back and say, just kidding, they're not paying us anymore, we want you to stop this PA? I had never heard of such a thing or such a tactic. So first things first, I went on a mission to find the truth. And unfortunately for Zealthy, I found not only a whole bunch of other people who received this threatening type email, but I also found an entire group about how Zealthy has scammed them. And I went and saw the Better Business Bureau reports and how they have filed report. Like, it was this huge rabbit hole. Now, mind you, I had never really heard of Zealthy. I mean, I think they've been around for a minute, but they're not one of the bigger players. And I always warn people, if your telehealth company has not been around for 2 years, don't do it. Because these companies have a tendency to pop up, try to sell as much as they can, and then fade into the darkness. So what did I find out in the scam group? I found a whole bunch of people that had canceled their memberships, removed their payment info, and were charged anyway. I found a bunch of people who had done this, canceled their membership, removed their payment option, and continued to be charged every single month. Whoa. And then apparently all of these people obviously have tried to, get help through customer service, which they get bounced around. It appears to be almost non-existent. So it's looking pretty bad. Many people in the scam group have reported that they have turned them in to their bank as fraud. There were a couple of people that said that the only way they were able to get these automatic payments to stop, even after removing the payment method from the patient portal, the only way they were able to make it stop was to close down that bank account. I mean, the accounting that these people are providing in the scam group, it's heartbreaking. It really is. And I can't imagine, with everything that's going on with the lawsuits and the, are people going to have access and blah, 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 to also be dealing with that level of financial stress in dealing with canceling a membership and then continuing to be charged or to receive a potentially threatening letter And then you're having to call your insurance company. Can they do this? It's pretty scary. So I am making this video to make people aware. Because, like I said, I had never heard of this company, never seen anything by them. I would not have given them a second glance, right? Like, these companies that just kind of pop up, I'm just like, whatever, right? You see the advertisements on your Facebook feed, like, not that I've ever seen one for them, but I want people to be aware that they really need to do their research if you are still utilizing compounded medications. And please, please be careful. The cheapest price is not always the best. And you need to make sure that you're looking for complaints, that you're searching for problems, because if you don't do that search, you may end up with a company like this and have it be a total nightmare. I hope that those people can get all of those billing errors fixed. I hope that, somebody in some kind of authority will step in. I think that once complaints reach a certain level, I think that there is like government entity that will step in and say, hey, you've received too many complaints. We're going to research. We're going to get in there and inspect what you're doing. Like, you're not doing something right. I don't know what that is, but hopefully they'll get on it soon, because there's a lot of people that are, really being hurt by this. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. If you have a friend or you yourself is looking for a potential telehealth company to utilize for compounding while you still can, I highly recommend that you check out glp1winner.com. It is a website created by an individual that compares various plans and then continue to do even more research on top of that. Again, Googling the company name and complaints will show you way more than you ever wanted to know. And it's important that you stay on top of these sort of things, right? If you see that there's a specific company that's like spiraling down, get out of Dodge, right? Get out of there. Find somebody else. Don't get caught in a potentially financially harmful situation just because you're trying to get access. I know it sucks, but you got to be careful. Okay, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do it now. Make sure you check out the memberships. Link is in the description box below. That's where all the extra content is. So go check that out. If you're new, make sure that you jump over and check out my playlists. I have a ton of helpful information, product reviews, things that will be helpful for you on your health journey. And as always, be kind, rewind.